Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coach's Corner. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Coach Paul Tripoli. Today, we have a special segment for you today, Coach Trips Tips. It's called 5 Traits of a Terrific Team. I hope you enjoy it. Over the years, I've often been asked, what characteristics does it take to have a championship team? I've been a member of teams with a losing record. I've also been blessed and lucky enough to experience undefeated high school teams, SEC championship teams, and division winning teams in the professional ranks. The great teams I've been a part of exhibited 5 characteristics. They are number 1, togetherness, intelligence, toughness, technique, and talent. Let's tackle togetherness. You must have a unity, a chemistry among players. I would tell my players, my job is to love you guys. Your job is to love each other. They have to love each other so much that they will not want to let each other down. Never point fingers. Don't blame others, make excuses. Always lift each other up and encourage your teammates. An important part of this is to do things off the field together. Exhibiting this trait allows teams to win when the bounce of the ball or the referee call goes against you. You must be accountable to each other. When you have a cause bigger than yourself, that type of motivation is the most powerful tool. It's more important than money, sex, fame, awards, or material things. Love is blind. When you love each other, you put other people's and other players' needs before yours. It is the type of team that is tough to beat. Togetherness is the most important trait of the terrific teams, but maybe the hardest to instill. In order to get them to exhibit togetherness, you must spend time off the field together. If they like each other, they will find things to do to build that unity. They can do community service, socialize with each other, it doesn't matter. Another great way is to have a training camp where the players spend all day and night with each other, away from the home, girlfriends, phones, computers, TVs, etc. They end up trusting each other. Trusting is part of our higher nature. Doubting is a lower instinct. The latter is easy to do. The former is more difficult, but so much more rewarding. The next trait of terrific teams is intelligence. Being smart allows you to win close games. When players are focused enough to pay attention to detail and prepare with a purpose, your team will have the advantage. Know your opponent's weaknesses. Studying their tendencies will allow you to anticipate your opponent's next move, and you can take advantage of that knowledge. The smart ball players are not exclusively the kids who have a high GPA in school. That's a misconception. I've observed thousands of players over the last 40 years. They are definitely, without a doubt, players are football smart. They understand the nuances of the game. They read plays quickly. They recognize formation and patterns and can make adjustments faster than other players. They don't hesitate, because if you do, you're late. I've seen players that are C+ students in school, in the classroom, and A+ when it comes to football smarts, and vice versa. Seeing A+ students in class sometimes are average when it comes to understanding game situations. Togetherness will overcome bad luck games. Intelligence will win close games. But you may ask, what if a team is overmatched? Say, for instance, you're playing a more talented team. Well, I believe you need 2 more characteristics: technique and toughness. Let's tackle toughness first. Even as an underdog, you can win if you're mentally tough. Mental toughness enables you to ignore the minor hurts, the opponent's pressure, and the temporary failures. Physical toughness will make an opponent weaken. Mental toughness will make them crack. So you must be physically and mentally tough. The 4th trait is technique. This trait allows a team to win even without the most talent. Technique should be emphasized by every single coach at every level. Unfortunately, it is not. Teaching the proper technique is vital. Great technique can make up for a lack of talent. It's the great equalizer. I was lucky to have George O'Leary as my high school coach and then Bear Bryant as my college coach. However, the assistants do 90% of the technical teaching. The head coach has so many issues to deal with that they don't have a lot of hand-on teaching with the players. The assistant coaches are the engine, and the head coaches is the driver of the machine. The position coaches teach the little things that make the big difference. The head coach manages and makes sure certain game situation decisions, like whether to punt or go for it on first down, timeouts, etc. The fifth trait of a terrific team is talent. Talent will give you a chance to win most of your games. Talent alone, though, will not suffice. It is the coach's job to fit the talents into the right positions. A coach forms a system around his talent. He does not force certain talent into a system. In other words, if you have a great throwing quarterback, don't run the ball 80% of the time. So let's recap. Togetherness, chance to win tough games. Do you love and have faith in your teammates and coaches like a family? Intelligence is number 2. Chance to win close games. Are you smart enough to prepare properly? Number 3, toughness, chance to win underdog games. Can you overcome the obstacles that are going to arise in a game? Number 4, technique, chance to win any game. Have you examined yourself and worked hard to learn your craft? Number 5 is talent, chance to win most games. Do you have faith in your God-given ability? If a team exhibits all 5 traits, they have a chance to win every game. Now, it's time for Bible Verse of the Week, brought to you by the Seiler Agency. This week's Bible verse is from 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Quote, examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourself. Unquote. Wow, that's powerful. I hope you enjoyed this Coach's Corner Shorts, Coach Tripp's tips on 5 terrific teams. We'll have another edition on Wednesday night. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.